Beloveds, two things. I want you to get an alpha notebook. As you start to train the mind and you start to really hone in on what this alpha brainwave frequency feels like for you, you're going to start receiving messages all the time, okay? These messages feel like they come from left field. It's not you thinking from the left brain. These are messages from your higher self that usually will result in answers or revelations or eureka moments. So get you an alpha notebook and start writing them down. Don't think that you can remember them, because you won't. You'll get answers all the time when you were in your natural state of being. I was just sitting here having dinner and boom, another message came through. So I wanted to write it down before I forgot. Secondly, I want you to start going through your mind and your speech with a fine-tooth comb. When I talk about disciplining the mind, what I'm referring to is really honing in and watching your speech and watching your internal conversations that you're having. Remember that a double-minded man is unstable in all his ways. Some of you might be going through something emotionally traumatizing or just painful. Okay, it's emotionally difficult. You have no idea how to handle this. And what I'm trying to tell you, let's look at divorce. I have a friend who's going through a divorce. Her husband cheated on her. And betrayal and divorce exists for you because you believe and assume that it is real. That's why I'm saying that loss is an illusion, divorce is an illusion, separation, betrayal is an illusion. It's an illusion because it doesn't exist unless you say that it exists for you. When you stop assuming, this is what we're talking about when we're referring to the law of assumption. When you start reading about Neville Goddard, the law of assumption are things that you assume to be true for you. Another way to look at it is if you are in agreement with it, then you're going to continue to see evidence of it. So if it's something that's unwanted in your life, it's undesirable, and you think that it's true because it's happening to you, you can actually see it with your physical eyes, then again, you're not understanding the law of cause and effect. You change your assumptions in your subjective faculty first. You go into the mind and you start course correcting your emotions and your imaginal scene, your mental movie that you keep replaying and recalling, and you're looping over and over again in your mind. Change that story and stay loyal and locked into the preferred outcome. So if you're currently going through a painful situation, you keep recalling it and looping it in your mind. And what I'm trying to tell you is that it doesn't really exist. I know that you think it exists, but it doesn't. Once you course correct it in the mind first, your assumption, your new assumptions will harden into fact, which means once you start training the mind to think the desired outcome and stay loyal and persist in that mental scene first, over and over and over. It might take weeks. It might take you months, but stay loyal to that desired outcome that's in the mind. You start to impress the subconscious mind when you relax and go into the alpha brainwave frequency state. Remember, that is the gateway into the subconscious mind as well as the imagination. That's where change takes place. When you stay loyal to your desired outcome, it will objectify into your physical reality. That is how you change, and that is how you begin to empower yourself through the workings of your own mind. Okay? I want you to start only believing in one outcome. The double-minded man is unstable in all his ways because you keep flip-flopping back and forth between good and bad, divorce and married and one outcome, which is the desired outcome. And the desired outcome is always good. Always good. The conscious creator always chooses good because nothing else exists. Nothing else exists for the conscious creator because they know that only good comes into their life. Whatever falls under the umbrella of good for you, joy and happiness and loyalty, peace, poise, equanimity, abundance. That's it. Stay loyal and locked into that scene for your life. You will see the miracles of your own mind, I promise you. Okay? Train the mind, discipline the mind to only see and feel the one outcome, which is your desired.